following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. I am a conservative, and a lot of people say I treat them like dogs, but they do seem to get better. I have a personal health challenge I want to ask about. If you have a health challenge of a friend, a loved one, a workmate, or if you want to talk about medical politics or the home-based business opportunity, give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And it's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. I want to talk about the home business part of this today. With all the stuff going on and people being laid off and companies leaving the country, and I hope that's all stopping now, but that's been the history for the last 10 years. And so let's learn about what you can do to run your Youngevity business profitably, get all the tax breaks that billionaires get, because you don't get tax breaks much when you're an employee. Nothing wrong. You love your job, you keep your job, and part-time, you run your Youngevity business, and you're going to get all the tax breaks that billionaires get. You heard me. Even part-time, you get all the tax breaks that billionaires get. And so I want you to contact your Youngevity associate and get a hold of those trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and the Passport Aromatherapy, and learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, and aromatherapy oils. That's a trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and the Passport Aromatherapy. And then if you've never run a business before, if you've never owned your own business before, also ask for the book Wall Street for Kids and learn how to be profitable and learn how to get all the tax breaks. Well, in today's USA Today, and that's been sort of the genesis of this program today, in the USA Today, there's an article in the money section, 6B, page 6B, it says, 5 tax breaks for the self-employed. Well, this is very simple stuff. You have to appreciate that the small businesses have been encouraged by the U.S. government forever, and part of the thing they've done to encourage small businesses is to give you tax breaks. There's 5 different levels that come in at the Youngevity business. You don't have to start at the very top one immediately. You could do that 6 months later, a year later, 2 years later, 5 years later, after you're making, what you feel a comfortable income. But the starting level is $25 one time. I mean, this is like 10,000 generations. You'll never have to pay the $25 again. It's a one-time fee of $25. And you get all the tax breaks that billionaires get. And so let's look at some of this stuff. Self-insurance. I love this part. You get the book Wall Street for Kids, and you learn how to make a business plan. And in that business plan, you state very clearly, which is a legal document, that your Youngevity business is going to pay for your monthly premiums, your health insurance, your monthly premiums for your Medicare insurance, your monthly premiums for your life insurance, your monthly fees for your fitness center membership, your monthly fees for your qualifications for Youngevity, so you get a check every month, right? And you're going to put this into your business plan, okay? And so you say, well, I'm only making $50 a month. I've only been in for 2 months. I'm making $50 a month. How can I pay for all that? Well, you've been paying for it right along out of your own pocket. That's right. You've been paying for it right out of your own pocket. What you do is you write a check to your Youngevity business, and a little note place that says a business loan. You don't have to go to a bank for a business loan. Most people wind up giving business loans to themselves for their small business. And it's not unusual, not illegal. It's very, very common and very legal. You give yourself a business loan for the amount of money that you spend on all these various issues. And then you write the checks to your life insurance, to your health insurance, to your fitness center fees, and to your qualifications from your business account. Okay, so it's a business account. And then when you start making enough money in 6 months, a year, 2 years, 3 years down the line, whatever it is, you begin to pay back plus 10% interest. So you're going to get everything for free, essentially, plus you're going to get that 10% interest. Then you're going to look for retirement savings. You can contribute to your retirement funds, okay, whichever kind it is, 401ks, whatever. You can contribute to your retirement funds. That's all in your business plan, so that's all tax deductible. Okay, you can do that for yourself and your dependents. And then supplies and professional dues. Okay, and so your supplies, of course, would be everything from the ink for your computers and copiers, and you're looking at business cards, brochures, samples you're going to give away. You're talking about the fees for booths at trade shows and stuff like that, travel, and you're looking at hotel bills when you go to events and training events and so forth. And, of course, home office deductions. I love home office deductions. This means when you have your home office, let's say just for easy math, 10% by actual measurement of your floor space for your business, which includes a little meeting room, a little conference room, your office, your business place where you have everything, your library, your little warehouse, 10%. Let's say your monthly mortgage is $1,000. That's $100 a month. There's $1,200 right there you got coming back from your withholdings. And if you go to any place, back and forth to meetings, you go to the warehouse, pick stuff up, you go put on events at people's houses, and you show a video or something, and you got mileage back and forth. Now you're up to maybe $2,000, $3,000 a year you're going to get back from your withholdings, which you wouldn't have gotten back without your little home business for a one-time fee of $25. How about that? Okay. Then, of course, sales taxes for various things you have to buy, paper and ink and supplies and so forth. Those are all tax deductible. Okay. And legal advice, whether there's legal Zoom online or legal advice you want for your company, okay, that's all tax deductible. I mean, this is like crazy. You don't get that stuff when you are just an employee. So keep your job. You love your job. We are not asking you to quit your job, but you can do your Youngevity business part-time. You don't have to give up your bowling league. You don't have to do that stuff. Just do it part-time until you see that you're having some fun here, you're making some money, you're getting all kinds of tax deductions. And then, again, I encourage you to contact your Youngevity associate and get that trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and the Passport Aromatherapy. And don't forget Wall Street for Kids. Okay, that's a trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy, and Wall Street for Kids. And learn how to make money, how to save money, and how to get the government to pay for everything for you. Well, stick with us. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. On the priority line, 831-685-1080. In recent years, several studies have discovered the healthy benefits of drinking coffee. Youngevity has now taken it a step further with an entire product line of healthy coffees from Youngevity's JavaFit line of top-shelf gourmet coffees. All JavaFit coffees are made from 100% hand-selected Arabica coffee beans grown in the finest regions of Latin America, all carefully roasted, creating a delicious, rich, full-bodied flavor. Try JavaFit Impact, a wonderful coffee enriched with 14 beneficial mushroom extracts designed to activate your body's natural ability to heal, detoxify, and energize. This organic and fair trade coffee is available in 30-count single cup or 24-count single pot packs. Contact your local FDI Youngevity distributor to get Javalution coffees. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily tablets and the mineral capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Youngevity distributor today.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you need to lose that 10, 25, 50, 75, 100 pounds or more, contact your Youngevity associate and ask for the book Hell's Kitchen. The subtitle is The Cause, Prevention, and Cure of Obesity. It also discusses type 2 diabetes and the metabolic syndrome. And then, of course, you want to get a hold of the book Energy Crisis. It talks about the keto diet and why the ketogenic diet works and how you extract energy from carbohydrates and sugars and proteins and fats. And then, of course, you want to ask your Youngevity associate about the Healthy Weight Loss Pack and the Rev and how you can lose half a pound to 2 pounds a day. And the magic is you'll never have to gain the weight back. You'll never gain the weight back. Okay? Contact your Youngevity associate and ask for the book Hell's Kitchen and the book Energy Crisis and lose a half a pound to 2 pounds a day. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us today?
Well, this is a case of actually, for once, they're actually prosecuting and have prosecuted and are sending a doctor to jail for his debauchery, so to speak. This is they say the Dallas Dr. Death gets life in prison over botched surgery. The jury sentenced a neurosurgeon dubbed Dr. Death over his role in botched back surgery that left an elderly patient crippled and in constant pain. Dr. Christopher Dunch was arrested on 5 aggravated assault charges after 4 of his patients were left crippled and 2 others died between July 2012 and June 2013. The trial focused on only one charge of injuring an elderly individual. The victim, Mary Eford, testifying that she had trusted Dunch to perform a procedure when she had it done. She was 74 years old. She lost a third of her blood and full use of her legs. She says, I trusted that he would do what was right. Included testimony from a doctor who treated this gal after the procedure and said he found that implants placed on muscle instead of bone and a screw drilled into her spinal cavity. And they go on to say, Dr. Robert Henderson, who did the second surgery, said, it's as egregious as you can imagine. The jurors heard from other patients, including one who woke from surgery paralyzed from the neck down, another who passes out from chronic pain, and a third who talks in a permanent whisper after she was left with a puncture wound in her throat. Prosecutors presented a 2011 email that Dunch wrote detailing his plans to become, quote, a cold-blooded killer. It goes on to say his lawyers maintained that he was distracted by a chaotic operating room and that was doing the best he could on his own. And according to prosecutor Michelle Sugar, says he chose not to get help. He chose to continue maiming and killing patients. The daughter of one of the patients who died after undergoing back surgery said she was pleased with the decision. So finally, somebody actually is going to jail.
Oh, my goodness. And, of course, as terrible as he is, he's not the worst of the worst, okay? In 1990, Harvard Medical School did a study on surgery in hospitals. They found out that 52% of the surgeons and the anesthesiologists were intoxicated with either alcohol, street drugs, or prescription drugs. And so here's what I suggest. Every state, every city, every hospital should have a system by which the doctor gets the breathalyzer test and a urine test with a test strip to see if they're on any prescription drugs or street drugs or if they are intoxicated with alcohol. Just like you give a breathalyzer test to a guy weaving down the highway in a car. Okay? Cops can do that. You don't need to, have special training to do that. A cop can do that, right? And so, and I've been saying this for years, that doctors should be tested for alcohol, street drugs, and prescription drugs before they're allowed in the surgery room. It would eliminate all of these types of events, and nobody should suffer from this. And so doctors shouldn't be too embarrassed to be subjected to these tests. It's not like they have to be stuck with needles, 4 or 5 or 6 times a day to go in. They can do test strips and urine samples, but they have to pee in a cup in front of the nurse so they know that it's their pee and it's not their dog's pee they're bringing in. Okay? And so talk to your city council, talk to your state legislatures, write your federal congressmen and your senators, the president, their governors, And I would talk to the sheriff. I would talk to everybody in your town and make sure we get these doctors tested before they're turned loose into a surgery room. We'll end this craziness forever. Thank you, Doug. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, we do have some open lines. Call the priority line, 831-685-1080, 831-685-1080. Lines open. Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Youngevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Youngevity's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hi everyone, Andy Anderson here. Are you using those handy little bottles of gel that zap germs, bacteria, and other nasties? In today's world, that's smart, especially with all the filthy doorknobs, shopping carts, and handrails we touch every day. Here's what you may not know. Once the alcohol evaporates, goodbye effectiveness. No more protection until you use it again. PureWorks to the rescue. Our FDA-compliant foam, lotion, soap, and spray do not rely on alcohol. Their killing power lasts up to 4 hours. PureWorks disinfecting spray is EPA certified to kill swine flu, bird flu, MRSA, HIV, hepatitis B and C, and a whole host of viruses and bacteria. Mold and fungus too. It's even safe around children and pets. You'll love the soft feel of PureWorks on your hand. It actually conditions and will not dry your skin. Here's a little peace of mind knowing your hands are still germ-free hours later. Get your hands on PureWorks and get PureWorks on your hands. Stand by. Pull out your paper and pencil for your local number to order PureWorks.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 90 Life Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you want to live to be well beyond 100 chronologically, say 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200 plus, while being biologically 30, 40, 50, contact your Youngevity associate and ask for the books Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Disease Transmission, the book Immortality, and the book Rare Earths Been Cures, and learn why the top 20 longevity cultures, according to the National Geographic, not me, actually have 100-year-old per 250 of their population. Well, we only have 1 per 10,000. They have 40 times the 100-year-olds we do. Ask for the books Epigenetics, Immortality, Rare Earths Been Cures, and find out how you can add 25 to 50 healthier years to your life. Even equally important, or maybe more important, add 25 to 50 healthy years to your kids' and grandkids' life. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Arizona. And Queen, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, Queen, you're on the air.
Yes. Thank you so much for taking my call.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm calling about my daughter. She's 2.5. She has not been diagnosed with anything. Her pediatrician just said, let's see what happens after we do a lab test for her, a Nutri-Eval test. She's not nonverbal. She sings everything, but her language skills is not there. And she makes eye contact, but she doesn't hold it. She's very restless. Not a lack of focus, because she will focus on what she wants to, but she's always moving and always twitching. She has a low muscle tone. And
okay, now stop a minute. You say she's twitching. Does this include facial twitches or tics or eye?
No. What I mean by that, actually, sorry about that, is if you carry her, she's always like very wobbly, not necessarily like muscle twitch.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And does she have any history of like any respiratory stuff, any asthma, bronchitis?
Respiratory, yeah. She's always, every other month, she has some kind of upper respiratory or bronchitis or some kind of congestion.
Okay, now what about skin problems? Does she have any eczema, dermatitis, or psoriasis?
When she was born, she used to have a lot of eczema, but now it's just like a dry patch on her right leg, but not as it used to be. It used to be serious out there.
Not as much, okay. What about bowel problems? Does she have any bloating or constipation or diarrhea?
Yes, sir, she does.
Alternate constipation, diarrhea kind of thing?
Yes, sir. Well, diarrhea, not so much. Every now and then she could be constipated. And then we noticed that we changed her diet because her stomach used to just swell after eating certain things. But for the past 6 months, she's been on a gluten-free diet.
Are you still eating gluten?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir, I am.
Then the child is not gluten-free, and that's why she's not perfectly normal yet. Okay, so, Shar, what's going on here? And I'm assuming 2.5 years old, she weighs what, 30 pounds? What does she weigh?
Oh, well, actually, she only weighs 25, and she has all these allergies like nuts, eggs. And then with her muscle tone, they had us do an MRI, brain and spine, because the doctors couldn't figure out why her...
Okay, stop. Okay, we get it. Okay, Shar, what's going on here with this kid?
Well, she's got a gluten intolerance.
Wait a minute. We got to run to this message moment here. So be prepared, Char. When you come back, we're going to help Queen here resolve these problems in this child. We'll be back with more Truth, Justice, and the Youngevity Way after these messages.
And we do have some open lines. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach today, or you've ever had trouble getting into the show, today's your day, as we do have lines open. Call the priority line at 831-685-1080. That's 831-685-1080. Lines open. You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there, in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables. And besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And with all these events going on here, the natural disasters, the man-made disasters, we have, the terrorists wandering around. They have riots and demonstrations, and bad guys burn down stores and pharmacies and take everything so you can't get to it when there's an emergency. So I want you to contact your Youngevity associate and ask for the book Prepare. The subtitle is The Prepper's Survival Bible, and get the stuff it says to have on hand to cope with emergencies for 90 days for each of your family members. Of course, don't forget the Pure Works. We have the shampoo. We have the liquid shower gel. We have the spray, the foam. We also have the colloidal silver. We have the Go Foods, 25-year shelf life. I think like 95% of it is gluten-free. All of it is non-GMO. All of it is organic, and all of it is non-MSG. And then, of course, we have Beyond Organics. We have the good herbs, and we have the 90 essential nutrients. You need to have all that stuff on hand to deal with your family emergencies and health problems. You want to have all your pharmaceuticals on hand if you need any of those sorts of things. And don't forget, ask for the book, Prepare and Be Prepared. Okay, Douglas, go right back to Arizona and Quen. Okay, Shar, what is Quen's kind of family problem here? What is the baby's problem?
Well, the baby has a gluten intolerance, it's classic, and she's still getting gluten from other family members.
That's right, cross-contamination, the food preparation surfaces, the laundry where everybody's clothes is being washed, the couch where they watch TV, the bed where they lay down together, all this kind of stuff, the rug, dry dog food, dry cat food, bird food, fish food, all the gluten has got to be out of the house. Nobody can be eating gluten because the mother is susceptible, the baby's susceptible, and if there's any other children in the house, from you, Quen, if you're the mother of other children, guess what? They all have the problem. Your brothers and sisters have the problem. Your mama has the problem. Your nieces and nephews from your mother's side, from your mother's sisters, okay? You need to warn everybody. Okay, so what would you do for this baby? He only weighs 25 pounds. What would you give it for a nutritional program?
I suppose if it doesn't have anything else wrong with it, I'd just get a Healthy Start Pack and divide it up into thirds.
Yeah, you could get a Healthy Start Pack, divide it into thirds, and so give 1/3 of a dose each day, and you could take and give like a third or a half of a third of the dose, which is a sixth of a dose for breakfast, a sixth of a dose for dinner time, and that would include the EFAs and the 90 essential nutrients, And got to get rid of all the bad foods because 2.5 years old, they're eating lots of stuff besides gluten. What other bad foods would you eliminate from this household?
All fried foods, all oils of any kind, burnt animal fat, meat with nitrates and nitrites, all bad.
Yeah, processed meats like deli slices, sandwich meats, sausage, ham, bacon, bologna, salami, pepperoni, jerky, all that stuff's got to go. As you say, the oils are some of the worst, and certainly gluten. And there is no such thing as gluten-free oatmeal. And so no cereals other than maybe from Go Foods. You know, we have the gluten-free flours, the gluten-free crackers, the gluten-free breads and muffins and stuff like that. Cereals, all from our Go Foods. So you want to look into that for your family. And then call us every 2 weeks. In Arizona, it should only take a couple of days, working days, to get the products to you. You can start the diet immediately for the whole household. Got to get everything cleaned out of the house, and we'll go from there. Okay, let's see here. Doug, do we have time to start another one?
We're just about at break time.
Okay, well, I'll go ahead and take it for a moment and remind everybody, if you're going to do the Youngevity business as a business, I urge you to get a hold of the trilogy books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Be Herbal Doctor, and the Passport Aromatherapy, and learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, and aromatherapy oils. That's the trilogy books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Be Herbal Doctor, and the Passport Aromatherapy. And we'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
And you're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you've ever had trouble getting into the show, today is your day, as we do have open lines. Call us on the toll-free line at 888-379-2552. Priority line 831-685-1080. Lines open. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it, too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And again, if you need to lose that 10, 25, 50, 75, 100 pounds or more, contact your Youngevity associate and ask for the book Hell's Kitchen, ask for the book Energy Crisis, and learn why people gain weight and become obese. It's actually has nothing to do with eating too much or lack of exercise. It is, in fact, a nutritional deficiency. And then, of course, we have the keto caramel shake, and we have the keto caramel meal bar to help you get into a keto situation here, your diet. And you do that, and you take the Rev and the Healthy Weight Loss Program. You're going to lose a half a pound to 2 pounds a day, and the magic is here you'll never gain the weight back. And, again, get a hold of the books, Hell's Kitchen. You buy the book Hell's Kitchen from your Youngevity associate, get a free copy of the CD by the same title, get a hold of the book called Energy Crisis, and get a hold of the Keto Caramel Shake and the Keto Caramel Meal Bar. And don't forget that you can lose a half a pound to 2 pounds a day by doing this. Don't forget the Rev. It's part of the healthy weight loss program. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to California. And Mary, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Mary, you're on the air.
Good afternoon.
Hey,
hi, good afternoon, Dr. Wallach. I have
yes,
a situation where I had a pap smear, and there was a scare. The doctor called to say I probably should take care of this need. They put me on a cream that was a steroid, that had steroid in it. I asked how long I should take it.
Okay, well, stop.
Said,
Stop. What was his description? What was his diagnosis? Why did he, alert you?
He did not. He said there looked like there may be some abnormal growth cells.
Okay. Okay, did he say there was anything like transitional cells or anything like that?
No.
Did he name them? Mm-hmm. Okay.
No,
yeah,
did not give me enough information.
Exactly. And so here's a case where you say, I need more information. Or you could say, I'm going to ask the pathologist who read the pap smear to forward that same information with his conclusions and description to the medical school, okay? And I'm going to go down there and find out what they say about the pap smear because you're not giving me enough information. There is a thing called transitional cells, which are a signal that you're deficient in certain nutrients. Okay, they're not cancerous, although they will tell women they're precancerous, okay? And they're kind of like getting a callus on your finger from holding a pen incorrectly and writing a lot and that kind of stuff, okay? Or you're shoveling and you're using your hands, you're getting calluses on your hands. They're the same principle. When you're deficient in nutrients, those things will happen. And so, Char, what would you do? First of all, how much do you weigh, Mary? You're a big girl, you're small, you're medium size?
175.
Okay, and how tall are you?
5'5".
Okay. Yeah, 5'5". For a lady, I'd like to see you weigh 145, 150 maybe, so maybe 25 pounds we've got to work on. So, Char, what would you do for girly things? What would you do for a abnormal pap smear, but they didn't go as far as saying that there's cancerous changes or anything like that. They just said there's some abnormal cells. So what would you do here for Mary, diet-wise and supplement-wise?
I get her on a gluten-free diet. I get her 2 healthy brain and heart packs. I would get her the BTT 2.0 tablets for the auric points, and I'd also have her take the Immortalium, and I also have her wear a tampon at night with colloidal silver on it.
Okay, very good. Now, that would do that every night for about 2 weeks. Okay, you have applied the colloidal silver to the tampon while it's still in the applicator, apply it at night, take it out in the morning, and do that every day for 2 or 3 weeks. It's very soothing. It doesn't burn or sting or anything like that, and it will kill any sort of low-grade infection with the yeast and bacteria. But what would you do in case there's a hormonal thing going on there? What would you give her from a supplement standpoint of girly issues?
I give her the Women's FX and the Xerafem.
Excellent. You get an A+. Okay, so the Woman's FX, of course, is a liquid, so I'd go ahead and take 2 ounces a day, 1 at breakfast, 1 at dinner time, so it's 2 quarts a month. And the Xerafem, I just love that stuff. It's a tablet, and it's the supplements you need to support the healthy lining of the female tract, okay? And so it's one of those things where every tissue in your body, including the female stuff, and guys, for the male stuff, you need these things. Well, we have the Xera test for the guys and the Xerafem for the girls. So go ahead and take 2 or 3 of those tablets. I say there's 2 bottles a month of that. And as Char says, stay away from all the bad stuff, the fried foods, the processed meats, the oils, the glutens. That way you're going to get rid of all the inflammation. And then call us in 2 weeks. In California, you're right there, and you should be able to, within 1 or 2 days, get the products after you order them. And it's one of those things where for the weight, what would you give her for the weight loss, Charmaine?
I'd give her the Rev.
Rev, absolutely. Put a dropper full on your tongue 30 minutes for each meal. 1 bottle a month will do that. It's a dropper bottle, not a drop, but a dropper full on your tongue 30 minutes for each meal. Let it absorb your old tissues, and within 7 to 10 days, you'll begin to lose a half a pound to 2 pounds a day. And within anywhere from 30 to 60 days, you should be a new woman. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Santa Cruz, California, and Geneva. You're on with Dr. Wallach.
Geneva, you're on the air.
Hi. My daughter has a small dog that has acquired valley fever. She's been taking fluconazole for 2 months. She's coughing up water. She tries to play but gets tired. And we were wondering if colloidal silver was something that we could start her on.
Okay, how much does the dog weigh?
7 pounds.
And is it a mix, or is it a Yorkie or something like that, or what?
It's a mix, a Shih Tzu mix.
Okay, all right. Now, Shar, you're a dog lady. You have a little 5-pound dog, Bear.
Yeah.
Okay, great name for a 5-pound dog, Bear. Chases deer herds. It's cute. And so what would you do just to get the immune system? When valley fever occurs in the Southwest, including the southern part of California, is caused by systemic fungus called coccidioidomycosis, okay? And so what would you do for this dog to get the immune system going?
Well, what I would do is give him the Arthrodex. Anyway, the Arthrodex on the food every day. I squeeze EFA and, squeeze it onto the dog's food. They can't. My dogs are too small to swallow them. And when Coco has a problem, I give him the killer biotic. I break that apart, too, and give him a little bit with his food.
Yeah, the killer biotic is a capsule, so you can open it up, and I'd go ahead and give your little dog one of those a day. You can give it half of the dose in the morning and half of the dose in the evening of the killer biotic. And I'm assuming this is in the dog, and usually it's in the lungs and the liver, the two places that it occurs. And since the dog's coughing is probably in the lungs, or if it's in the liver, it could be fluid building up in the lungs. But I would also, since it's been on this antibiotic all this time, I would also give that dog something that's going to ramp up the auric points. What would you do in addition to the Arthrodex and the killer biotic, and also what else would you give it to get the auric points up?
You would have to crush the BTT 2.0 tablets into a powder and put them on the food.
Yeah, I'd go ahead and give it 2 tablets a day. Just crush them up and put them in the food. And there is an herbal tincture from Good Herbs. Which one would you use? In the lungs.
In the lungs?
In the
lung support? I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Respiratory support. Yeah, exactly. And so then just go ahead and I'd just give it, like a half a dropper full in its food, or you could just drop it in the doggy's mouth, and it'll kind of shake its head, so you want to keep it, hold your hand around the dog's mouth so it won't spit it out. And it's a wonderful herbal tincture called respiratory support from our Good Herbs. I would do that, and it's going to help support the immune system in the liver and the lungs. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers. Oh, well, that answers that. Stick with us, folks. We're back with more Truth, Justice, and the Youngevity Way on Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us toll-free, 888-379-2552 on the priority line, 831-685-1080. Imagine a rich, decadent chocolate that's actually good for you. Youngevity's Triple Treat Chocolate is just that, an antioxidant-rich dark chocolate complete with probiotics to aid in proper digestion. This all-natural product contains no preservatives, and for those with dietary restrictions, it's gluten-free, dairy-free, glycemic-friendly, and kosher certified. Not only does Triple Treat Dark Chocolate taste fantastic, it contains super antioxidant blueberries to absorb free radicals with an auric value of 16,936 per piece. Triple Treat Chocolate also contains a proprietary blend of probiotics with over 500 million live healthy bacteria per 8 grams at the time of manufacture, with 80% reaching the intestines, which is much more than most live culture yogurts. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
In recent years, several studies have discovered the healthy benefits of drinking coffee. Youngevity has now taken it a step further with an entire product line of healthy coffees from Youngevity's JavaFit selection of top-shelf gourmet coffees. All JavaFit coffees are made from 100% premium, hand-selected Arabica coffee beans grown in the finest regions of Latin America. All are carefully roasted, creating a delicious, rich, full-bodied flavor. For an extra boost, try JavaFit's Energy Extreme 62, a proprietary blend of nutrients including Cambogia, green tea extract, an extra shot of caffeine, and niacin. Designed to support metabolism and enhance physical performance. Available in single cup or single pot packs. Contact your local Youngevity distributor to get Jovolution coffees. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity and 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Canada, and Banel, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Banel, you're on the air. How can we help you?
Hi there. 9 years ago, I had a seizure. I was 43 at the time, 43 years old. I am now, I'll be 52 in a couple weeks. And I just had another one back in November. And then another one now, 3 months later, just about a week
So what are your doctors
ago.
telling you about these seizures?
Well, I had an MRI and EEG. They can't find anything. And
Good.
the blood tests, I've had everything done. And so coincidentally, last June, I started Youngevity products. So prior to having this second seizure after 9 years. So I started Youngevity. I was on the starter pack. I added the glucogel and selenium just because of my scoliosis for the glucogel. And then after the seizure in November, I added the brain and heart pack and the synaptive. And I've gone gluten-free since November. And
we got a tight thing here. We have a real tight thing here. We only have moments.
Okay.
And so it's the end of the hour. So how many eggs do you eat a day?
Having another one. Well,
how many eggs do you eat?
Not enough. Just 2 or 3.
Okay. What do you weigh?
150, and I'm 5'5".
Okay. Do you have any history of asthma or bronchitis as a kid, or skin problems?
Well, I've always had itchy skin.
Okay. Do you have any bowel problems? Constipation, diarrhea, irritable bowel syndrome?
Constipation, yes. And I've also lost 2 inches in height.
Okay. Down 2 inches. Okay. Okay, Char, what's going on here?
She's got a gluten intolerance.
Absolutely. You're not absorbing stuff efficiently. You might only be getting 5% of what you're supplementing because you have a gluten problem. You've had symptoms all your life here. Okay. Do you have children?
Yes.
Do they have any problems similar to you?
Yeah, I would say my daughter has some.
Okay. So yeah, you need to get your kids in on this. They have a gluten problem. They got to get gluten-free, no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no gluten, no wheat, brown, around oats. I apologize for going so fast here. And so what would you give Van L. Charmaine as a, you've heard what she's taking, all perfect, but she needs to get gluten-free. And what else would you do for her how many eggs would you have her eat at 150 pounds?
6 to 8 a day.
Yeah, 6 to 8 eggs a day, perfect. Soft scrambling butter, soft poached soft yolks, soft boiled with soft yolks, and keep taking that. You have a perfect program. The reason why you're not getting the desired result is you're not absorbing efficiently. You may be only getting 5% of what you're supplementing with. Get your kids going on this. Get your grandkids going on this. Make sure your sisters and brothers are on this. If your mother's still alive, she's got to get in this. And all your aunts and uncles on your mom's side, and any children, your nieces and nephews from your mom's side, from your aunties, okay, because the guys don't pass it on. They get it, but they don't pass it on. And you're going to see a wonderful benefit. But everybody's going to really go through a mess. Their lives will be shortened if you don't warn them and get them off of gluten, get them on the 90 essential nutrients. But you should see some benefit here. These seizures are due to deficiencies, okay? And no matter what you supplement with, unless the whole household is drop-dead gluten-free, you're not gluten-free. And so this has got to be, I mean, you have to have a family meeting. You have to come together over this. We have a CD called Serial Killers, and everybody needs to listen to this so they know exactly what they're doing. There is no such thing as gluten-free oats. What is the gluten called in oats, Shar?
Gliadin.
Gliadin, very good. You get an A+. And they even advertise in one of these big stores, these big stores, big box stores, gluten-free crackers, and then you read the label, and it says it contains gluten-free oatmeal. See, they bought the lie. And so, yeah, as Shar said, the gluten in oats is called gliadin. It doesn't matter what it's called, it's still gluten. And that's why you're having a problem here, okay? And so you must be drop-dead gluten-free. You cannot work in a bakery. You cannot work in a restaurant where they have bread floating around all over the place. And give us a call in 2 weeks and 4 weeks and 6 weeks, and we'll walk you through this, Benel. And thank you, everybody. Really great questions and testimonies today. Thank you so much, Shar. Super job as usual. Thank you so much, Doug and Richard. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. And God bless America.